Hello and welcome to my channel. Yeah. This is part 2 of what is a single mom. Yes. There's been so many definitions to being a single mom, and you know, we all just accept everybody different. All the ladies gave their definition, and then I'm going to give mine, and I'm going to explain why I became a single mom. Okay, the first person we're going to go with is Ty. Ty is giving us her definition of a single mom, and I want you to listen very and listen to what she have to say. This is what Ty have to say.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I was posed a question: what is the definition of a single mom? And as I thought about what is the definition of a single mom, it could be a little tricky because there are multiple ways of supporting a parent with raising children. In my experience, I was a single parent for years, and I also was married and had support raising my kids, so I definitely can tell the difference. Financially, definitely helps, but if the mother is doing pickups, drop-offs, homework, projects, parent-teacher meetings, fixing emotional problems, when the kid's crying, happy, has an issue, you are everything to that child, and the father does not assist in any way, emotionally or physically, I consider that a single mom. Even if he is financially supportive, as we all know, to raise kids wholeheartedly, all of those components take place. I would definitely take a parent who is willing to do pickups, drop-offs, homework every other weekends, just spending quality time with the kids before just only getting financial support. Both of those components are important, but to me, for the child's well-being, the physical support helps. So single parenting in those two components for me is the mother is doing everything herself, financially and physically and emotionally. Also, I feel like a single mom is a single mom if she's only getting financial support, because she's still handling everything. She's still taking care and making sure the kids are fed, nurtured.
Yes, Ty, that's your definition, and that's good for me. So, the next person definition of a single mom is Kenya. Kenya's have her definition. Let's go, Kenya.
I feel like you're a single mother when you have to be with the kids majority of the time. I'm talking about physically, emotionally, mentally. Like, you do everything. You bathe them. You take them to practices. Like, you do everything. You're a single mother. Even if, sometimes I feel like, even if the dad is supporting financially sometimes, or even there every once in a while, but the kid resides with you majority of the time, you're definitely a single mother. I didn't see incidents where the father is in a home. He doesn't support physically, mentally, emotionally. He's just like a body in a home. He does nothing. You're still a single mother, whether he's in a home or not. If he's not helping with anything, then you're still a single mother. You're doing majority of the work.
We have Crystal. Crystal is giving her definition of a single mom. And yes, let's listen to Crystal.
Okay, so a single mother to me is a mother that has their kids 24/7, 365 days out of a year, which is the whole year. And they're not getting any child support. The father is nowhere there. Like, no help at all. They're doing everything by themselves. That's a single mother.
For my definition of being a single mom, okay, I feel like, I mean, I'm just saying what I think, you know, it's for me. You know, a lot of people say, oh, there should be a, if the man is in a baby life, you know, if he's not participating, if he's not, you know, helping in the house, if he's not, you know, reading books to them to sleep and all that stuff, you know, it's all good. But that's someone in that child life, I think, and there's, you know, that you can ask for no more than that. But in my situation, I decided that I was going to be a parent, and after I went through a divorce, I decided I wanted to be a parent. I went and used a sperm bank. I decided that, you know, that was my decision. You know, some people might not like it, but that's my decision. You know, everybody got theirs, everybody got their explanation. But I decided that, you know, it's a long story in explaining how that went about. But I decided that I was going to get a sperm bank, and I was going to have a baby, and that worked out fine for me, you know. And I did it all by myself. I had my family behind me. They all helped me in deciding who to choose, you know, the donor, you know. And, you know, it happened that the donor that I picked, they picked the same person. So, you know, we did that. And it all worked out fine for me. So, whether, you know, having a like a dad around, you know, to pay child support, to read to the child, to come in and be in a child life and all that. I didn't go through nothing like that, so I don't know much about how other people did theirs. But that's how I did mine, and I'm going to explain in details about how I decided that I wanted to use a sperm bank to have my baby. And, you know, it was my decision, and I love it, and I would not change nothing. That was great for me, and I you know, I did my best in raising my daughter. You know, we did everything together. We went, you know, had, you know, parents do, but because, you know, but that's going to be in part 3. I'm going to explain everything. So with those that you know, as I said before, some people, you know, they have a baby daddy, you know, and he might be in their life and he might not be in their life, but, you know, they still have a baby daddy. But up to now, you know, my daughter don't have any of that. She got me, and it's gonna be I'm gonna explain how she got through that too, the both of us, and what all we went through, what we did, and all that good stuff. And I would not change nothing. You know, I did that. That was good for me. So yes. In part 3, I'm gonna explain everything. I'm gonna show you a whole lot in details about that. And, you know, it was a learning experience for me. And yeah, you're gonna see. I did it all by myself, so I don't know how other people gonna feel about that. You know, we all didn't come up to be this lovely family. But me and my daughter, it was just the two of us. We did everything together, and we love it. We love doing everything together. So, but from how that's, I mean, in details, you want me to go into this? Part 3 gonna be in good details. I'm gonna show pictures. I'm gonna show records. I'm gonna show everything about how we did it, or how I did it. And yeah, it's gonna be good, you know, because I mean, somebody gonna learn from this, and you know, they're gonna decide that I think I should do something like that. But I had a good family that stood behind me with all this, and you have to have some support. And if your family is behind you, fine, that would be good. You know, they do that will help you. But yes, more details in part 3. You're gonna hear how I came up with into doing that. Yes, you're gonna find out how I came up into doing that, and how me and my daughter went through that, and how we cope with it, and how I had to answer a whole lot of questions to that little kid. Yes, so if you're deciding to do it, you gotta stay tuned and listen and watch. And you know, it's not all about going and having sex with a man and having a baby. No, it's all about details. Yes. Now I can laugh about it, but before it wasn't that. It wasn't funny. It was very, very serious. So part 3, you're gonna listen to details how I did it. Yes, it was difficult. It was a lot to go through all by myself. It was a lot of pain, a lot of stress, and a lot of stuff you have to go through. But in part 3, you're gonna hear everything. You're gonna hear why I did it, how I did it, how me and my daughter did it, and how we came about, how we are now, you know. Because I mean, yeah, we how we are now. You know, she is about 19 right now, and I would tell you, if she want to go and look for her dad, whether she don't want to go and look for her dad, you know, it's all gonna be in 3, part 3. So then I say, keep watching, and you're gonna hear a whole lot more. Maybe you know because sometimes if you can't have kids, and people label you as, I mean, a whole lot, especially in the African community where I came from. You know, you have to have, you know, if you don't have a kid, then somebody is going to say something about you, and why, you know, why.
Hi, this is Crystal. So, a single mother to me, I feel like it's different levels or different types of single mothers, because you have the ones where they get absolutely no help financially, they're not help getting the kids or anything like that. But then you have the ones where they might receive child support, but then they're still not there, so you're still a single mother. And then you have the married ones where, yeah, you married, but you still feel like you take care of the kids by yourself, like you do everything with them, you know, they're your full responsibility. Like, I feel like it's just different types of single mothers. But pretty much, if you're not getting any type of support with the kids, you're a single mother.
Being a single mom, you have to be the mommy, you have to be the daddy, you have to be, well, everybody else. And, you know, every single mom go through that. They have to hold on, and they have to do everything. So don't judge any single mom. You know, single moms. So we try. You know, having two parents is not everything. I love being a single mom. I love being a single mom, and I would not change this for anything. Yes, I would not change it for anything. And you know, everybody's definitions is so good. We all are expert. We went to it. We support our kids. Look, I did everything. Yes. And you know, I did everything. I had jobs, and I went to school. I went back to school to show my kid that education counts. And you know, we have to prove to our kids that we can do it. We've all, you know, a dad, and a lot of single parents do it, you know. And I'm speaking from the heart, but I really did it, and I didn't know how I did it, but I did it. I didn't know if I was going to get pregnant, but it happened. I didn't know if I was, you know, everything, you know, God had everything. But I thank you so much for watching. Don't stop. Come back, and I'm gonna have another part going on. We're gonna have part 3, part 4, and I think we're gonna stop it there. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you so much. Third, I love your definition. To all the girls, I love your definition, and thank you so much for taking part in this. I do appreciate you girls, and everybody else that left comment on I left a comment. I do appreciate you all. And I know being a single parent, you know, it's difficult, but we do try. We tried a whole lot, and we thank God for that. You know, I didn't think I would have been this far. Yes, it's gonna be why? Why can't she have a why, and why? Yeah, but it was a shock for Africans, you know, from the time that I did that, you know, it was shocked to hear, you know, an African girl going to a sperm bank and getting to have a baby. How did that happen? Yes. A whole learning experience. But yeah, but in part 3, I'm going to tell you how that happened, and how this African girl went on and did that all by herself, you know. And you got to be strong if you want to do that. You got to have your family have to be behind you, because my family, they helped me a whole lot, So Please don't judge me now. Then I said, peace and out. See you by 3, where you're gonna hear everything about me and me having